What's up, guys? We're doing another video, and we're doing a review of the assembly square, and we're going to be doing a review of every single of my set. Well, not we, but me. And I'm rebuilding every single set because I don't know why. And this big set, $280 with 2,000 and 4,000 two pieces, and 14-hour build. And I'm not going to be including what this says referring to, because it is a 10-year anniversary, like how it refers to the greengrocer, and there's so much more. But you can go watch Jane if you really want to get into it. Get into all the details and what it refers to and just every little detail. And this is kind of a cutting corner set, really, honestly, like that. See, it's really just about 10 pieces, and it's covering this whole wall, and there's just about 5 right here, 5 bricks right here, and 5 bricks right here. That's just about cheating the wall. It's just basically just a big hole right there, and there's no really any windows up here. There is right here, but we'll be doing a review of the minifigures at the end, and I guess we'll just dive into it already. I like the design of the roof up here. Very, like, I guess you could say, like 15th, 16th century. And then we got a sun. It's like an extended roof window. I don't remember the name, but there's a hatch to get up to the top. Let's get into the floor. And as you can see, this was a new piece for that year. So is this macaroni piece. And they just really used it throughout. It was kind of a pain to straighten all those, but it kind of was worth it. And we'll look at this amazing piano. It's actually got foot pedals down in there. It's got a seat for the pianist. And you got a bar for the ballet to do her ballet practice, I guess. That's an actual mirror, like the detective's office. Okay, I did it. I'm so sorry. But, and there's stairs up to the roof. And then there's a balcony, which barely fits a minifigure, but it does. We'll take this lady, and it barely fits. Like she's on the window, so it barely fits. Take her out. And yeah, the piano's a pretty nice build, and that's really it for this bland room. Next, not so bland, is the instrument shop. And I'm sorry if I'm wrong what pieces are new or not, because this was a long time ago and I really don't remember any of this. So here is a drum set. Very nice technique they use for the bass, I think. Yeah, I don't do the drum, but not a percussionist. And here's a saxophone, an acoustic guitar, and electric guitar. Cash register, of course, because this is a shop. Really, it just seems like a family kind of shop, because it's not really big. It's like got 4 instruments and that's it. So it's really just that kind of family-owned business. Here's the cafe, one of my favorites. Those were kind of hard to straighten out, but you can really try with your brick separator. And we have, I'll show you all the assemblies, so we'll show you this, and it's got translucent brick in there. And then it's got a cash register, a very small one. I like the design of a pie, maybe strawberry, raspberry. Some 2 coffee cups. Just wait for this display. Very blue design, and then back in there, it's kind of hard to get out. That's why I'm not gonna do it on camera. Is a coffee dispenser or maker. You grind up the coffee and then just put it in there. And then there's the shelf that probably holds the coffee, beans or ground coffee. Here's a table with olive green seats with nice lamps on the wall. And you have a lava lamp-like lamp. Lava-like lamp. It's transparent blue. So I really don't know if it's just a design that's really wanted in this, but they just liked it, threw it in there. And then this chair is really back heavy, so it always tips over, but another olive green chair. And stairs to the top, of course. So let's go to the next buildings. I'm just gonna put all this up here, and then we'll go to the pet shop. Not the pet shop, I keep saying that. It's the flower shop. And I'm sorry if the lighting right here is bad, because I'm using that. It's not really the best. But yeah, it's really, oh, and I forgot to add this Chihuahua 1x1 look teacup Chihuahua. Or it could be bigger. Must be a runaway from the, oh, I keep saying pet shop, I'm so sorry. But street lamps, white street lamps, which continue through the downtown diner. They don't go through the corner garage, I'm pretty sure. But I'm going to buy that one when we go to Arizona. Going to the Lego shop in Phoenix. So that's going to be fun. And then you have the fountain, which has a ball being pushed up by water. Very nice. And then you got some more of the stuff through there, like the seating arrangement. And then that is really nice. Like the sun streams on the sides with the coffee with the steam. Very nice. And you got all these lamps lining up the coffee shop. And then you got the paper or cloth kind of fabric drapes which protect the sun from coming in. And then you got some roses on the front of this building, which kind of looks like the this looks like the brick bank, and that looks like the greengrocer. But yeah, you got a shovel and a broom, some flowers over there to pique your interest, maybe on going into the shop, and some more flowers. And those aren't stickers, they're actually just a solid color. These top ones, and we'll get to that later. You got the bakery down here with some more lamps. And then, really, I like that there's a flower right there. I guess we'll be going, this is going to be hard, but we'll have to flip this around. Not that. We'll try not to let you see into the, because they're completely, built into each other. And here's a ladder to go to the roof. Here's a table for, just seating. Maybe it's for the apartment. But yeah, and sadly a dead bush. Really didn't care about that. You got a actual fire under there. It's kind of hard to see. And then some stuff back there just to help with the design. And then you got a pan, like pliers or tweezers to get the steak or something off you're cooking on. And then another cup and a pot. And then I guess we'll go to the bottom. And we'll deal with that later. Which I'm gonna try not to show in there. But here we have the dentist's office, which is a very boring one because, like, we're boring in the entrance because it's just basically these all look like family-run, like family-owned businesses because they're so small. But here's a nice printed piece you get. It is Prevent Yellowing Dentist. It's a Lego reference where when you have your white bricks, they get yellow over the years, which is and here we have a movable seating arrangement for the dentist. You got reclinable and very movable with everything. What you got back here is you got some, I don't really know what that, like, this bottles of stuff. I'm not a dentist, so I really don't know. And you got sink and tweezers and oddly a club. No clue why, maybe to knock out teeth, but that's really not the way you would do it. Probably just use pliers. Got a telephone. And this setup right here, I know I'm doing it, but this setup right here is a lot like the theater. And yeah, this is like so much like that. It's like almost identical. And then you got your news and your stuff to read. Lego News, the greatest hero ever. In the Simpsons series, they had a newspaper and actually had words. And I don't really know what this is a reference to. I love HLC. Maybe it's Denmark. Arts H something Lego company. I have no clue. Maybe it's the town and then Lego company. I don't know. That's like my best guess. And then you have a seat, a clock, a plant back there, and a painting referring to the, it could be, but I really don't know, could be referring to the old fishing store. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Why did I do this? I guess we'll save the best story for last, like this right here, under there. I'm sorry, but I honestly didn't mean to do that. But I guess we'll go to the next one you guys have been waiting for, and we have the camera, which we'll show you. And it's an old style camera. Everything's really old style except that room over there. Got the flash with the crystal. And then it's like kind of like the cloth that goes over it, that drapes the inside where it takes the picture. And then you got the microphone pieces that clip into those clips. And it's not the actual clips, like they go between those. So. And then you got a white background for a model or something. The prettiest model in this whole set. And yeah. And you got like an extension for your camera, and I really don't know what that red thing is. You tell me. And that's a reference to the brick bank. I keep doing it. I'm so sorry, but really. And then you got the white inside. So we'll go to the next floor, and it is a very deep. You just have to do it like this. Now here we have some sweets down in there, donuts, and then you have the shelf with all the pastries and cakes and a white croissant, maybe powdered sugar coated croissant. But then we have the brick oven, which is the best oven ever made, and there's something actually inside, and there's a detail back there. Let's actually show you. Let's actually push out the stuff because you cannot get your fingers in there. That'd be like really hard. But it's just I think, pastries. And then you have a wedding cake, which is referred to the town hall. Oh my gosh. Town hall. I'm very sorry for that. I don't really want to make this video long, but I guess I am. Some more pastries and other stuff. Now I'll go to the flower shop, which you have some money. And then your little, I think they're bouquets. I'm not a flower person, but. And then you have a cash register down in there. Roses, plants. You got a nice different colored parrot this time around. So it's pretty nice. And then really, it's just the last building to show. And back here, just some stairs and a trash can full of cherries. That's actually how it was in the actual thing. Now, this is very messy, but I'm so sorry how this looks. And the assembly square and everything. But here we are, the best room of all. Oh my gosh, this is like a heat lamp. But we have an amazing AFOL. A full, yeah. We have some modular buildings right there. These are all Lego sets, by the way. And we have a city, some city sets, train set, and then you have the Eiffel Tower back down in there. And then you have the Mini and the Volkswagen. And I have those two actually. That's like the only two I actually have in this whole thing. But this chair has to be reclinable, right? Gosh. Let's take that. It's kind of a pain to get it to recline, but it works. And then you have a stove and everything else. And then toilet. And it's up on the top. They really try to make this look old in every way. Now we'll do the minifigures. You already saw the girl, the old lady, bakery girl, our boy. You got the mom, the AFOL. And you have the baby with the baby carriage. The barista. You have the guy, the music shop guy. The guy that takes the photographs. He has to be French, right? And you have the dentist. The ballet girl. I'm pretty sure that's it. That's about it. And here's the messy outlook on my assembly score. Bye.